Joystick, the Joystick Show. Up, down, left, right, B, A, select. Start.
Welcome, gamers, to our twisted reality. Video killed the radio star.
Joystick, the Joystick Show.
Welcome, everybody, once again to the Joystick Show. This is episode 80, This is 82A? In full Technicolor?
82A.
Ready to roll? So welcome, everybody. We finally, I believe we've done it. Hopefully we stay with this. We're going to give this a go. We got some of the bugs worked out. We are the Joystick Show. We are a video game review show. We are a father and son. Which one is who? And we go by our gamer tags, as you may or may not know. They're Rumble Pack. I am BogueSpear.
I am Thing12.
All right. And we're starting off now. Again, I had to go retro back in the day.
Oh, I forgot you were wearing those.
You forgot I wear those. This is normally what I'd look like?
No, I forgot you are wearing those.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, my problem is that I can't really see out of them very well. I mean, even though I got my little... What, you want to look at them?
I want to see
the problem is, too, is that like the battery's gone on them and everything. It's as old as I am, actually. That's why they like that. Nice! Looking good. All right, so let's talk video games. We go by our gamer tags, as I said. And if you want to join us and commenting on this wonderful video and audio version of Joystick Show, you can by doing what?
By...
Going to
our Twitter, @joystick_show. Or joystickshow.com, our website, or joystickshow@gmail.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go down to the comments of this video.
Very cool. That's right. And there is a like and a dislike button, and I know they're going to
hit that bad.
I love it. All right, so let's talk about... before we do have a sponsor, right?
Yep.
Can you hand that to me, please? I'm going to reach back around here and grab... There we go. Thank you very much. All right. There it is. Thank you so much. All right, the sponsor this week is Minecraft Milk. That's right, the milk milked from the udders of the Minecraft cow, with all the essential vitamins to maximize your mining energies and gaming greatness. Just $5.99 a quart. Order yours at babywantsauce.us and have it rush shipped to your door. Minecraft Milk. It is 8-bit goodness.
You know, people would actually buy that.
You think?
You could actually make a living off of selling Minecraft.
Why don't we do it? There it is, another Joystick Show TM. Let's get it up, right? I think it'd be awesome. We get the license for it.
The
I think
internet
it'll
would
work.
go crazy over that.
Who
over
would?
Minecraft Milk.
Who would?
The internet.
They would go crazy over it? All right, so we'll look into it. We'll actually go back to Vermont, the state of Vermont, right? Our boys at Ben and Jerry's say, look, I know you're doing more soy and more oat milk and almond milk, so the cows, their udders are getting big, right? They need to be uddered. No, that's not uttered. Whatever it is. They need to be milked. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to create it. So, good stuff. That's our sponsor. Thank you for that. Now let's go on, as we always do, to the gaming front, where we talk about what we play in video games. I'm pretty excited because I'm actually do have some newness to my world versus playing old stuff all the time. But do you want to talk about that with me a little bit? You played a little, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. So let's jump into it. What I'm playing right now is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Thank you very much. I know. I like to say I dropped the coin, but H-Bomb actually dropped the coin.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to do it.
Well, no, he didn't drop the coin. He got it game shared.
Oh, he game shared with who?
Someone who dropped the coin.
Well, of course, but I was going to give him some love on his gamer tag, and I didn't know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, played the game. Let's talk about it a little bit. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, or played it. Love the storyline. Finally, I think Call of Duty actually has a storyline that is pretty decent.
Finally.
Yeah, because the last game they didn't.
Well, yeah, the last game. Or Black Ops.
Ops 4 didn't have it, right? And I said I was just totally turned off by the whole game. It really didn't do much for me. I thought the coolest part of the game was the 1111, the 4 logo. That was awesome, badass, right?
Yeah.
But no, the actual game, not so much. So I played that game, really enjoyed it. I got into it. It was one of those games where next thing I know, I turn around, it's a couple hours later. I'm just, developed into, because it's really based on not just in a war zone situation, but a lot of urban Warfare. I mean, shoot, a lot of it's that I've been playing so far is in London, in the city and so forth. So it's been really cool like that. So I recommend, I've always been the Ghost Recon guy, which, by the way, that just came out too. And that's kind of weird. It's like battling against each other. You right?
Ghost Recon?
Or isn't it the Breaking Point? Did that come out yet? Breakpoint?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but I haven't played it yet. And I usually love playing those games, but I didn't have a chance to.
Well, it's basically the same as Ghost Recon Wildlands, just upgraded, better graphics.
I hope so, because I was not a big fan of Wildlands. I mean, it was okay. It was a good game. I mean, there's some good co-op action. But after a while, it got to be the same old, over and over again, not like the earlier days. So, playing Modern Warfare. Love the plane drones. You actually jump into those and you actually fly around a little bit and can put yourself into a good position to take people out. Sniping's still pretty good in the game. So overall, I've been pretty happy with it as a nice purchase. So even though I didn't purchase it, I would certainly.
I played it in the beta and I didn't really like it that much. I don't know what it was. Well, I mean, for one, the beta didn't let me play the campaign, so I might like the campaign.
Okay.
But the actual multiplayer, I don't know. I'm playing a lot of survival in Rainbow, where it's just not spawn die.
Right.
So I guess when I came back to it, I wasn't the hugest fan.
Okay, well that's why, because I mean, the campaign isn't spawn die.
Yeah.
I could care less about playing multiplayer in those games. To me, they're just worthless.
Yeah.
That's where Rainbow Six.
Which is actually funny. I know that's the way I'm thinking about it, because the one game that I did play and liked, it was a 2v2. Once you die, you die.
Who's that?
I forgot what the game was called, but it's literally it's your team of two. It's just you and a buddy versus two other people. Mm-hmm. And it's not a very big map. It's pretty tiny, but it's just cool because it's constant going at it, but it's not just spawn die, because once you're out, you have to wait for your friend to kill him or die. It's actually a really fun game. It's little,
but we don't know the name of it.
No.
Okay.
You'll know, people don't know what it is. It's the only game mode on there that's like that. But
okay.
That's the one thing I liked about it, and that just shows that it's not spawn die, and I like things that aren't spawn die.
Cool.
But,
so I'm playing that right now, but you also are on the gaming front doing something completely different, right?
Yes,
Surprisingly, you're playing a
survival game.
Yeah.
I think I've talked about it. I've definitely talked about it before. It's The Forest.
Okay.
And I've come back to it again because I've played it 3 times before this. Before this time, I had played it 3 times already. My first time was with one of my buddies who we got into it, and we just we found a cave, we explored a little bit, and we just got super bored and just quit it. The second time was we tried it in VR, and it was kind of fun, but it had a lot of bugs, and it was too scary. So
too scary.
Yeah,
a lot of jump scares from your buddy.
Yeah.
Comes up next to you.
Yeah, no, it's very scary, and even we tried it on peaceful as well with no enemies at all.
Right.
And still, when you go inside those caves, you can hear children sounds and everything.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
so scary. Even though you know nothing can happen because it's peaceful, it's the scariest thing.
Right.
So I stopped that. And then my third time was just another time we got bored again. We got pretty far but didn't do anything. This time I've gone back to it, and I'm playing with someone who actually knows a lot about it.
Yeah.
Who's beat the game 2 other times.
Too much time in his hands? That's
yeah.
Crazy.
And so he kind of walked me through it, and so we're having a lot of fun with it now. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. I've been grinding that game, getting a bunch of stuff in it. And yeah, there's actually a lot more to it than what I thought. So that's what I've been doing, as well as I'm trying to get back into Ark Survival Evolved, which is another survival game. But it's
you're deep. You're I
it's
am
with
Battletech.
Yeah, I don't know.
Loving it.
I'm just going.
Oh,
at all
speaking of that, could be a segue because we got to go to something very important like Battletech. So it's time for the
Joystick News Report. Joystick News!
Let's talk news, baby. So, did you see the first and foremost? I'm actually moving it up the slots in my priority of my news. I saw coming out is MechWarrior 5, baby, to be launched soon. I don't know, 2020. I'm hoping. I should be halfway, or if not, at least 12% done with the BattleTech game by the time that comes out.
When you said MechWarrior, it reminded me of Mech Assault, but what's MechWarrior?
Well, it's Mech Assault was part of the whole, I guess, lore, if you will.
It was?
Yeah. MechWarrior is a game. It's number 5. That's right. I said MechWarrior 5. There's 5 of them. But it's just, uses a lot of the same battle mechs, and this game's really focused on the mercenaries. So it's like if you're into the clan warfare and so forth, it's really all these like fringe groups and everything that come in with their battle mechs and kick ass.
Oh yeah.
So it's a really cool game. It's supposed to be out in 2020. So if you're a fan of the lore like I am and get involved, it's a game to be checking out too.
That's
as
cool.
well. So that was in the news. Also, what else was in the news? Superman, right?
Superman.
What about it?
Warner Brothers, I
Yeah.
believe, has been working on an open world Superman game. Which is crazy. Like they've done so many times. They've tried to make an open world Superman game, but it's never been done. And I even saw, I don't know why, but a few days ago, it's kind of makes sense now that they announced it. It was just a video that popped up in my feed that said why it's so difficult to make a Superman open world game. I didn't click on it because it was just seemed boring, but like if you think about it, like to be able to fly around a city, I don't know what the real reason is why it's difficult, but like it's just.
Well, I remember when we played the earlier games. I think Xbox had one, or Superman, Batman. I just remember when you're flying, you'd like fly crooked or upside down and flipped over or something. It was like a weird mechanic to fly around. And then when you stopped, you had to did you have to come up like this and land? Or kind of arc your body straight up or something. I don't know. It was crazy.
Iron Man.
Huh?
But yeah, I played like an
Iron
old
Man.
Superman game on a cousin's like old console. I don't even remember. But it was kind of like just bad. Granted, it was really old console, but the flying wasn't right. And when I was thinking about, it must be hard to just get the whole XYZ of everything and being able to fly around. But then I was just thinking, my Spider-Man game does that. The PS4 game does that fine. Yeah, so I don't know what.
But the Z requires a little action, right?
I don't know.
Where the other one is just straight up flying around. I mean, you can have A, B, C, D, E, F, Z axis on that one.
Yeah.
So, well, that's coming out. So if you're a Superman fan, right, part of the DC universe, which is probably what, 15%?
It says they've been working on it since like 2013. So it's probably a good game if they've been working on it that long.
That's been a while. Cool. All right, what else we have in the news?
Another thing is about the new Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, that's something, right? I keep saying I want to get that.
Yeah.
That's a solo game though, right? There's no co-op or no multiplayer.
It's just like the campaign.
Yeah, so it's a storyline.
It's like God of War.
Huh?
It's like God of War.
Right.
It's meant for just the campaign.
Well, actually, isn't it on the same platform as God of War?
Platform.
But no, it was on the same one as. I read something about it. Oh, I was gonna say Skyrim. Was it? Is it?
Same platform. What do you mean by platform?
I'm trying to remember, like the engine. Like they just basically reskinned it with Jedi with a bunch of new features. Anyways,
no, it's EA.
It is
released
EA?
by EA.
Okay,
and
that's
Skyrim
different.
was it Bethesda?
Bethesda, I think.
So yeah, but I don't know. It seems like a really good game, just for the campaign wise, and I think it's somewhat open world. I haven't played it, so I can't say anything, but I think it's somewhat open world. But anyway, the news about it is.
Well, I hear there's some killer Jedi like lightsabers. They really got it down.
Yeah.
Where you're doing some good some jabbing and stabbing, some sticking and grinding.
Yeah.
No. All right. So.
Well, anyway, what's the news about on it? So I think they have like a difficulty.
Oh,
feature.
That's right. So the cool thing I remember reading about it was that unlike a lot of games, like especially if you remember like Halos and everything back in the day, where you could start a game, but once you locked in, you were kind of locked into that. So whether you're playing little stuff on that, gonna get rid of that now that we got video going here. Dandruff, what it was. So it was like many games that you actually play, and once you set up as veteran or you set up or whatever, you had to play at least through the full mission, right? If not full the game. Well, in this one, it allows you to go back and forth and just change as you go.
Your difficulty?
Yes, but the difficulty isn't so much, okay, well now everybody's just gonna, shoot harder or, stab harder or whatever. It actually then makes it more difficult for you to do tasks. So like if you have how they have the arc bars that you have to do, like the kickers, the punchers, and like Madden, whoop, whoop, right? You have to hit it right and then hit it right again, right? Well, this one does it, but like let's say it goes like this at the and like this really fast. So it gives you a way. And again, if you're an audio listener, I just said this and this, and they have no idea what I just talking about. It's just the loop of the.
When you're playing Madden, if you play Madden.
Right, you know what I'm talking about, right? What do you want to call that thing? It's like a graphic. The graphic fills up the filler bar. The filler bar.
No, they're called They're called
Power bars.
time something.
What?
No, the actual mechanic where you're looking at a cutscene or whatever.
Yeah.
But you have to click a button fast or do it while it's going.
Yes.
That's called a...
What is that called?
It's called... I remember seeing... When I was waiting to get my PS4, I remember watching so many Spider-Man things on. It was like...
Time frame.
Times quick time or quick stop or something.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyways, you get my point.
Yeah.
That's how it changes. So the best part of the game, I think, in regards to that, is that you can really kind of change it. And if you're in a part that you're really stuck and can't get by,
That's in a lot of games. I think you're missing out.
am I?
Yeah, you can do that a lot. Like most of them, whenever I come across like a hard boss,
Right.
I'll bring it down to a lower difficulty.
And
After
you
the
can?
fight, I'll bring it up to get better loot or something like.
Okay, so they're in the games already. They're not
Well,
there?
yeah, but it's they
I
probably.
mean, it's
do
an
it better.
awesome feature
Yeah,
for
they
me
probably do it
coming
better
from
in
my
this game.
gaming days. That's a
Yeah.
big deal. So, anyways, I like that on it. So, what else we got in the news?
Another game we got is gonna be
Something else going on?
Google's Stadia. Something for
Oh,
Google
that's
Stadia.
right. What did we have for Stadia? There was like they finally released, I think, a whole bunch of details on their games, right? On what it actually is launched with. They came out because I know we missed out the founders.
Yeah, it's
the
gonna
premium,
start with 12
It is
carefully
started
chosen
with.
games.
right? So if you
Yep.
haven't bought it yet, you can pick up what?
With it, well, okay, so it starts with 12, and by the end of the year, you're gonna have 14 more.
Okay.
Um,
There's 22 games at launch though.
yeah. So it's gonna be there's gonna be Mortal Kombat 11,
Nice. It's a good game.
Samurai Showdown.
Nope.
Yeah, Thumper. I know that's kind of cool, but it's not really amazing. Just Dance 2020,
Ooh, yeah.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Now is that
We knew that was
yeah.
coming. It was in all the
right? The
commercial trailers. Yeah, Tomb Raider, Red Dead Redemption 2, Destiny 2.
That's a big one.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is not though.
No.
They're gonna have Attack on Titan, Final Battle.
Is there
Farming
any
Simulator.
Star Wars titles? I don't think there is there? Wolfenstein, I know, is in there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. NBA 2K20.
Isn't that crazy that there is no...
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, they'd at least
Even
get
like the
Jedi,
Jedi?
Fallen Order.
That
Yeah.
you'd think, right?
And Borderlands 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint, some stuff like that.
Okay.
I think they're going with the more like
Action... Well, no.
I don't want to say like open world, but I want to say like
the higher graphic games, you
higher
know...
graphic.
Yeah, because
higher
they can run
quality.
it. I mean, they got an entire suite back in San...
Yeah, that actually makes sense. They're going with
Silicon
higher
Valley.
quality games because I know Thumper is known for its higher quality, and that's like a game that a lot of people don't know.
Right.
So when you have like one like that, it makes it.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
So Stadia, yeah, I mean, I keep saying it was a game I really like. I like the fact there's no. I did see if you see the ad on it, shows some guy opening a window and reaching in and taking his thing and flicking off the console off the thing, going go consoleless. It was like cool. I don't know, but that was their big push. So, anyways, that's Stadia. Not bad. I may double down on Xbox. So I gotta be honest with you because
Yeah.
I haven't played enough of it. It's PC
and I mean,
and
with
Xbox.
I don't know about getting Stadia when you have the Operation Scarlet coming out,
Yeah.
whatever it's called, not Operation Project
Project
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Yeah.
But yeah,
The discless game.
I don't know. It's definitely
systems.
a preference.
Yeah. All right, that was Stadia. Just want to bring that up. What else we have? There's a couple of things actually that was interesting in regards to. Oh, I know we're doomed. If you hadn't seen this, there was a there's an article out there. Not once the environmentalists get involved. This is not a political show, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a video game review show. But you got to keep your eye open. All of a sudden, they're like, "Do you know that video games and gaming consoles actually add to the pollution of the earth through what is it called? What was it called? They actually titled it carbon dioxide emissions.
Okay, you're saying this. You're telling me that you're following this chart that's talking about that when they have dishwashers.
Yeah. So by the way, we're just below television and related equipment. Okay, so you can watch
I can
television, play a game.
understand.
But dryers, clothes dryers? Well, here, gamers barely ever change their clothes. They just play games all the time. So actually, we should be helping that.
But even so, how is a dryer?
It is. And the best part is that it's even taking the space of refrigerators. Refrigerators are higher. It's worse than consoles. Well, guess what? Gamers eat nothing but packaged food anyway, so who needs a refrigerator in a house?
And one thing I like about this chart is that they have other uses at the very top versus the very bottom.
Other uses,
That's
which is the
saying
number
that
one reason.
The other that there
Yeah,
could be.
it's brutal. I think below it is like freezers is like what? What's the other one? I don't know. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, furnace fans and boilers. Okay, that's good to know. You need to put those in the same column. So we got to be careful. We're emitting a lot of activity right now.
For sure.
All right, let's not do that. Ready? Let's just hold it off. Let's blow it out of there so it doesn't mess with us.
All right.
All right, good. All right, that's what's going on with that. What's next?
Next on our news is going to be this. After a long day of work, grinding can be a perfect release.
Oh, so here's the good side of gaming. So it's like we might have some environmental issues, but boy, can we psychologically find value in gaming.
And you know where
mentally.
the best games to grind are?
What?
Survival games.
Yeah? You think?
I can sit there and just play a survival game for a way to get off work.
Right. Well, that's the thing.
Than
See,
to,
it's a de-stressor. It's good for the.
Exactly.
It's good for
And when you're stressed,
the
you
world.
secrete hormones which are going to hurt
you.
the environment. Oh,
Wait, hurt the environment?
yeah,
Yeah, because I get all stressed up and I go out to the environment. I start hurting
yeah,
people.
yeah.
No, not really.
So it just calms us down.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, anyways, that's a good point. So, so if you really are stressed, gamers out there, just grind more video games. You'll be good. Good to go. All right, what else? Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
That's it for the
This
news?
concludes
All right,
your
that's the news.
Joystick news report.
What else? Right, it's time. Oh, wait, this is it. Did you make the graphic for this, for the video?
For the what? The deal.
The riff rap.
What was that?
Riff rap.
Riff rap.
What's that?
I forgot. Deal of the week and riff rap are really close together. So
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you got it. So let's talk. What's on the
The riff rap is actually probably our best segue.
It is. Okay. Thanks for your opinion on that.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right.
But
What-
I'm actually really excited about the riff rap today.
Yes,
Hold on.
because
it's this game called Pistol Whip.
yes.
And what do you? Okay. By then, what do you? I want you to tell me what you think this game is. I want you to.
I'm going to tell you exactly what it is.
Okay.
What you do is you walk up and you're like, and you can just like the old Mass Effects. It's like, ask him, would he like to join me for coffee, or would he like to like have a conversation, or would you like to get mean to him? And then the last one is pistol whip him and move on. That's what it is. So you walk up to different
You actually
people.
think it's a pistol whip.
Right? You walk up. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you in my face? You in my face? Mm-hmm. So you never really have a weapon. You just take the back part of a pistol and
You hit people with it.
Okay.
is that it?
No.
Oh, all right. So
Honestly, what it is it's almost like a Beat Saber. So
Pistol whipping. No.
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 So it's actually a really cool idea. Like it's a really cool, and when you get it down, when you get into a groove, it's the most fun thing I've heard.
Couldn't you reskin Beat Saber and rather than using the sabers and put pistols backwards on it, and then just go in and call the game Beat Saber downloadable content pistol whipping?
No.
No. Okay.
Copyright issues, but also
Okay.
this game. So what it does is it puts you in a it puts you moving down a long like alley or hallway or whatever.
Okay.
And you have two pistols, and you have enemies just jumping at you at a certain time, and you have to shoot them. And when you shoot them, like you shoot them perfect time, it goes to a beat. So as you're going, it's playing like a song, and you shoot them at a certain time, giving you a beat. Like it makes it super fun.
Really?
Because you're shooting to a beat and like to
So
a
it's like-
song. Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
It's really cool. Like apparently, the experience or the feel of it is just really.
Now, is
nice.
that like what was that other game we played a lot of? Super Hot? Was it? Is it like Super Hot?
It's like a mix between Super Hot and Beat Saber. That's actually the good way to.
That's a good way to say it. Well done. Look at this. It's like we actually have quality content for
I
our
know
show.
instead of just comparing things to Fortnite. This is
Who does
actually a
that?
good
Who does
comparison.
that?
I don't know. We can actually add cricket sound effects.
You got him?
No,
Okay, put him in there then.
but you're the audio person.
Oh, again, you're the video person.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the video. You're the audio.
So you're gonna make this all look nice.
Actually, I'll probably put a filter on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. What else do we have? That's how much is that though? If they want to buy it for
$24.99.
that's not a bad price actually for VR, right? Is it an Oculus alone or is it a general VR game? I think it's
shown on
Oculus.
Oculus, but you
Yeah.
might be able to get it on like on the.
I don't know. I think it's a
Because there are
Quest.
plenty of Oculus games that are also on Steam.
True.
So
True. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, good stuff. That is the Riff Wrap. So now it's time for the
Deal of the week.
Okay.
Deal. Yep.
What is it?
It's the deal of the week.
All right, the deal of the week. Well, the easiest way to say it, and I tell you, we can go back and dig deep into some games because it is about to be Black Friday, right?
Yeah.
So there could be a laundry list, so we won't even go down there. I will tell you, though, as I keep watching, did you see the Xbox Game Pass? They just added another month. So you get 3 months for $1 starting off.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
3 months for $1.
When are we going to do this?
What if we just did the 3 months, canceled it, did the 3 months for $1?
I think it's within, like, they catch you. Maybe not. Maybe you could do something with it. You know, I know you're trying to work
they're probably
it.
going to get rid of the deal in like a few months anyway.
I don't know. Only thing I said we was waiting for is the Halo, because you said it was going to come out with Halo.
Infinite. Halo. I don't know if Halo Infinite is going to be on it. Halo Infinite is coming out next year. I just realized that. Whoa. Your pupils just got really small real quick. That was so crazy.
Well, like this whole, I'm in our new studio with all these lighting and all these cameramen over here holding up.
That was very scary. Like,
Anyways.
all right. Anyway, so yeah, Infinite's coming out in 2020, but I'm not sure if they're gonna instantly put it on the Game Pass. But
okay,
I don't know.
Well, that is the deal. We definitely have to pick it up. So join us with that for 2020, because 2020 is the Roaring 20s, right? That's what we're calling it. It's the Roaring 20s for gaming. It's the Roaring 20s for music, everything.
Roaring 80s. And
that was the dance they did. Just like that
the
little twisting dance or something. I don't know what it is. All right, what else do we have? Finally, we have the new releases for what week of the what?
For the week of December 1st through December 7th.
December 7th? What do we have coming up here?
It's so special for getting to control this. I never get to control this.
I know, it's pretty nice. Huh? Oh, Game Beast. Isn't that Isn't that the game that you get like ragdoll, you throw people around? Or
yeah,
no, what is that?
It is. It's the game you're laughing at.
Yeah. That's the funniest game. It is awesome. It's now out for what? PlayStation 4 and 360?
And Xbox One.
Not
360.
I mean, Xbox One.
But
see, look at I'm.
Yeah, I think it's a DLC. That's what it is. It's a DLC.
Oh, downloadable content. Okay.
And it looks really cool. And that game needs download content because it doesn't have that many maps. So
gotcha.
That's cool.
Cool.
So
what else?
Gonna be that. That's a big one.
Oh my gosh.
Bee Simulator. We're talking about two different things.
Yeah, we are. Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. So Neverwinter Nights is old school RPG Advanced Dungeons and Dragons games.
Neverwinter Nights.
Neverwinter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. That's right after. So they're releasing this as a special edition, like they had Pool of Radiance or Boulder's Gates, and then Boulder Gate 2. They should come out with Pool of Radiance Enhanced. If they do, buying it for everybody. We're gonna go back and play it. It's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
It'll be the best game if they do it. I don't know if they will. What else is coming up?
Oh, you got Bee Simulator for Xbox One. I saw that on my PC, and I actually looked at it, and it looked like they spent a really long time on it. Like, the graphics look really good. It's kind of weird. It's kind of funny, though.
What do? You just fly around. You fly around and stick your stamen in all the all the flowers.
Pretty much. You can collect pollen.
Nice.
Make a hive.
What else? Farming Simulator
20 released for the Switch.
That's a huge game right now. There are tons. We talked about this, right?
Yeah,
tons
they're
of events.
They're literally on 20. They're on Farming Simulator 20.
Wow.
Or maybe that's just the year.
It is 2020. Maybe not.
Maybe.
All right.
Like
what else?
2K. I don't know. So another game's Life is Strange 2.
Right.
That's coming for
our folks over the pond.
Yeah.
Very cool. Halo Reach has been remastered and released.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Might look better too for the Xbox
probably.
One X. For sure.
Yeah, that's probably what they'll come out.
Yeah, because they did that for Halo. Wait, Halo the Master Chief's Collection out for PC?
Coming for PC.
It has never been out? I thought it's been out on PC.
I've actually seen that. I saw that on Steam. It's on it's releasing on Steam. That seems really cool. A Halo game on PC.
Yeah.
I just realized that. That's kind of mind-blowing. Because the only other ways you could get Halo on PC were like to go to this weird website.
Wait, no, originally Halo came out on PC. I remember the game was out on PC back in the day.
Oh, maybe. I'm thinking of just playing it in school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's coming into like Steam. Alien Isolation going to Nintendo Switch. A lot of people really like that. I heard
But
it's
got
a
like
horror
a 6
game.
Fair.
Well,
it's very good.
I mean, that's for the actual company or for a rating company. For the actual users, it's 8.7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a lot of people say it's good because it's a horror game, but it's like a very good AI. like the alien has a really good AI.
Oh, no kidding. So they put a lot of time into that. That's good because they're not doing that these days. Putting,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
good
they did it for Hello Neighbor, and that game
right
went off.
Perfect.
So.
Yeah, good point.
Wow,
good correlation on that. Well done.
Because I played a lot of Hello Neighbor.
Yeah.
Kerbal Space Program Breaking Ground expansion.
Those are great
that's an
education
expansion.
games.
Is that an expansion to the first game or to the second? Because I know they came out with second.
They came out with a second. I don't know, probably expansion.
That's crazy. That's special for us because like when we first got Steam, that was
the game.
Yeah, that was the reason that's how we knew what Steam was. It was when Steam was just first like launching off.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Absolutely.
It was our first game. Yeah, so it came out with, I don't know if that's for the first game or second, but that expansion is coming out. We got Jumanji the video game for Over the Sea.
And you're gonna put like any type of like graphics up as we do this too, if people can see what we're looking at. Are they gonna stare at us looking at the computer?
Probably stare at us looking at the computer. I don't know.
I'm glad we're doing the video.
Whoa,
What?
Sky Jumping Pro VR.
What's that?
I don't know.
Sky jumping? Is that like when they did
Probably sky
is that like when they did the big balloon that took that dude up from like Red Bull? And I remember watching it at work.
I just watched that.
Oh, you did? Well, I watched it at work live. I was supposed to be doing work, and meantime, like
that guy, he was going down,
Watching?
he started spinning out, and he couldn't like.
I don't know what the guy you're talking
You
about.
guys, he jumped from space.
Yeah, he just falls.
Yeah, he falls, and then he started to not be able to control himself, and he was about to like pass out. But then he caught himself, and he pulled the chute, and he landed safely. But he said it was really hard. Like he was.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He had to
It was
really
awesome.
try.
They remember they actually had it going, and they started to do the balloon, and the wind was too much, and so they let the balloon down, and I had to wait another day.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was awesome.
Same with the what did they have to wait on? Oh, it might have been the space jump. They had to wait on this guy who didn't want to. Oh no, it was the jumping without a parachute or something. He jumped out. You see that guy? He jumped out of a plane and landed without a parachute. He was in a net.
In a
They
net?
caught him in a big net. Yeah. Have you ever seen that?
No, I didn't see that. You have to show me that one.
Well, anyway, last thing is Space Pioneer. It looks
Yeah.
like a indie game for the Nintendo Switch, but it looks kind of,
Kind of cool.
I guess,
All right.
nicely done.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's
Is that
the
it?
Front. Yep.
All right. So that's the
that's
show. That's the first video cast of the show. We
Yeah.
did do last week's, and we did run it. We may bring it back as like a special little treasure trove. I think
Yeah.
I was all like worse unshaven than I am now, and just like it's
But,
brutal. But
yeah.
it was still fun to record it. So hope you appreciate it. As always, if you're listening, I like to say my buds as though you are my folks listening by earbuds only. Therefore, the Rumble Pack buds audio. You like that? Huh? And then the rest of the world checking us out now on YouTube.
Yep.
So, all right. So it's at Joystick Show. Like us, love us. What do you say when you're doing this stuff? Like us and love us.
Yeah. Like and love us.
Hit the subscribe button.
And
How is it?
yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. All right.
And leave a comment too, like what you want us to, if you want us to talk about anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time. Game on.
Joystick.
The Joystick Show.